Hello, everyone. Welcome to barre class. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we will be doing a great at-home barre workout. For today's workout, you're going to need a yoga mat or to clear a space to work in. We'll be utilizing a countertop or a chair, a wall for balance during our barre portion of class. And we'll also be using a circular loop resistance band and also 2 light to medium dumbbells. Light to medium is about 3 to 8 pounds. I'll be using about 4-pound dumbbells today. Barre is a lot of fun. It draws from Pilates. It is a lot of lower body, core, abs, quads, a lot of low body. We work in barre, and a lot of people love it because it really does focus a lot on alignment, posture, and working some of those areas, and it is low impact. So having said that, let's go ahead and begin our class for today. So you can go ahead, and once you're ready, go ahead and roll out that mat, and you can have a setup kind of like I have here today. I've got my chair here for support. I've got, as I mentioned, your 2 light to medium dumbbells and our circular loop band. So if you don't have this equipment at home, no problem. I guarantee that with good posture and repetition, you're still going to feel the burn with a lot of these moves. They're really great for that lower body, that posture, that core. So let's go ahead, and once you're all set up, we'll begin with warming up your body a little bit. So I just invite you to set aside any distractions for the day, maybe power down your phone. If you'd like a little music to keep you motivated, you can also put on some music in your home or office space. And then just step nice and wide for me. And let's take a few moments just to roll the shoulders back, just relaxing that upper body, taking some nice deep breaths, setting this time aside for you. Relax the upper body, good, and just let those shoulders drop down. So from this wide stance, let's take our hands out to our sides, right off the bat, standing nice and tall, abs are engaged. Let's bend our knees out to the sides, and we're gonna take a few deep breaths, reaching up and down. So nice big inhale, exhale, good. Reach it up and down. Really feel free to take up some space here. Just kind of take stock of how you're doing today. Is there anywhere in the body that's tight? Anywhere you need to relax or let go? Good. We'll take a few more breaths here, reach it up and down. Let's do about 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So next time you come up, let's go ahead and reach across the body. We're going to bend the knees, point the toe as we gently twist around to one side. Be mindful of protecting your knee as we reach, reach, reach. Just starting to warm up our feet, warm up our hips, warm up our knees, warm up our back. Good. Reach, reach. Good. Breathing, reach, reach, reach. Awesome. Reach, reach, reach. Keep going. Remember that you will get the most benefit out of your workout the more you invest into each exercise. So even something simple like this, reaching across the body, if you add in that nice deep knee bend, or in ballet it's called a plie, you add that nice reach, give it some energy, you're going to reap more benefits. All right, last 4, 3, we're gonna reach up now, 2, 1, and then we reach up. So exact same foot knee pattern, but reaching that arm up, nice and high. Reach, reach, reach. Good, reach, reach, reach. Up, 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 up. Good, starting to feel a little bit warmer now. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to keep your wide stance, just hands at your hips to start. And we're just gonna do little hamstring curls here. I'll show you from the side. So you're pulling it back, back. So we're not incorporating any weights yet, but I really want you to think about bend those knees and curl. Almost like you're kicking that butt. You're gonna take those arms and pull straight back. Pull, pull. Good. So you get that rowing movement. Think about keeping the torso engaged, part of the movement. Good, warming up that whole midsection. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right, keep it here. Now let's go ahead, take your hands out. Now I want you to keep your wide stance, but turn your toes ever so slightly forward. We're gonna now bend those knees forward. So before we were bending the knees out to the side, now we're coming forward. Hands out to the side, and then I want you to reach forward like you're holding a box. So we're gonna lean forward ever so slightly. This is kind of a modified squat. And we're gonna start to pulse it down. So you'll notice my legs never straighten up completely. We're just gonna pulse it down. Hold the box, think long through the spine. Abs are engaged here. And reach. Now, if this is ever too intense or the arms don't work for you, you can pulse again, hands on the hips. You can take it up higher. You can even use your support if you need to. All right, here we go. 10, 9, we're gonna keep pulsing here. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna take our hands out to the side here in 2 and 1. Now keep pulsing, but hands come out. Think about scooping in that belly as we pulse it down, down. Firing up those quads, firing up those glutes. Hopefully you're starting to get warm at home. Give it your best. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, hang in there. We're gonna take the arms above the head and last round in 4, 3, 2. Here's our last round, arms up and pulse. So keep going. Notice how I'm kind of reaching up. It's almost like a chair pose in yoga. Pulse, 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 pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna fold forward here, 2. And when you're ready, gently release it forward. Shake out your head. Maybe sway the hips a little from side to side. Again, you can modify any inversion, which is where you're taking your head down by bringing your head up halfway. We're utilizing, again, that chair or wall. Awesome. Let's go ahead nice and slow. Round through that spine. With your head being the last thing to come up. Shake out those legs. Let's take a moment, actually, before we go into starting to work with weights. We'll use them to help us warm up more. Grab your chair or wall for support for just a moment. Take one foot out in front and let's circle that ankle. In bar, we do typically work barefoot or in cute little socks like I've got today. And we really, we work also through releve. So releve is a ballet term, and that's just when we go onto the ball of the foot or the toe. So circle the ankle. If you're not used to articulating through the feet, sometimes you can get a foot cramp. So definitely make sure you hydrate throughout class, but also take time to warm up those feet. Let's try that the other side. So circle the ankle, point and flex the foot. Wherever you are at today is completely okay. Circle that ankle. Take a few nice deep breaths. You are doing great. All right. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead now. And again, drink some water at any point if you'd like. And let's pick up our 2 light to medium weights. Once you've got those, we're going to be going through several different exercises now. And we're going to, with this first one, start with that wide stance again with toes facing outward. We're going to be working with this plie position. So this is called second position in ballet, and it's a plie, so which just means to bend. So you're bending the knees. So I really want you to think when we plie out to second like this, the hips are tucked right underneath of you. That's going to help engage that lower abs, the pelvic floor, and just make it a little more challenging. So unlike a squat, we're not going to send the hips back, but tuck them under. So we're going to start off with our weights in hand. We're going to lift our right toe onto releve, onto that point, if that is accessible for you. And we're going to pulse it down and up. And you'll notice I don't come all the way up, just down and up. Little pulses for a round of 10 on releve on the right foot. Then we're going to go straight into the second side, left foot up on releve, 10 pulses there. And then challenge, try to lift both toes on the ball and pulse for 10. So that's 30 total, 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left leg, 10 together. Let's give it a go. All right, bend those knees. Modification, you just stay down the whole time and you focus on little pulses. So the arms are just lifting up and down about 6 inches. Here we go. So right foot up and let's begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, we're getting ready to switch. 6, 5, 4, 3, stomach in, 2, now switch, left foot up, 10, 9, go lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels up, here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. That is a balance component, right? And remember, you can always hold onto your bar if you need to. All right, keep your wide stance, heels down, relax those shoulders back. Take your arms straight out to your sides. Good. About shoulder height or a little bit lower. We're going to do 15 circles with the arms. So no legs here. Again, in bar, we control the movement. So none of this, throwing the body around. That control is going to make it a little more challenging. Here we go, 15 circles, whichever direction you'd like to go. Here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, standing tall, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that's tough, right? Okay, bring your feet in about hip width apart, toes facing forward now. From here, we're going to go into a goalpost position. Our elbows bent in line with our shoulders. We're going to bend, and this time we are going to squat back. So you're going to send the hips back. Notice how my arms are slightly forward, not back here. And we're going to sit and push up. So down, press over the head. Okay, 15 rounds. Here we go. Squat down, overhead press. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down. You got this. 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, that's 5, down, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Nice. Okay, keep your stance right where you are. You're doing good. Let's go ahead and we're going to take our arms. I'll show you the arms first and then some leg options for you. We're going to take our arms straight out in front. One about shoulder height, one down about hip height. We're going to pulse for 2. Switch, pulse for 2. So pulse, I'm just kind of pulling them apart about 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, so you can focus just on that. That's a lot, and not do any lower body. Or, of course, to make it more challenging, feet about hip width apart. See if you can lift up on those toes. Tuck that seat under this time. Pull in those low abs, and then we're going to pulse it down. Pulse for 2, pulse for 2. Right? We're going to try this for a round of 15. You ready? Let's do it. Find your version. If you want to do the pulses but stay flat, you can always stay flat-footed in bar if you have any feet, ankle problems, or you want to take the intensity down. Here you go. Let's begin for 15, 14, so pulse for 2, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, good. How are you doing? Okay, let's go into triceps. We're going to do some tricep kickbacks with a lunge. So our tricep kickbacks are where we have our elbows close to our waist. Our arms are like a hinge, 90-degree angle to the side, and then we kick it back, straighten the arm, and back in. Back and in. And even if you're working with a lighter weight today, I want to challenge you to add resistance. So that means slowly press back, slowly in, not just swinging using momentum. Use those muscles. Okay, we're going to add a lunge component. Step your right leg back, left leg forward. Come into a nice, comfortable lunge. And then we're going to kick back. We're going to do 15 total. Let's do 7 on this side and 8 on the other side. So we'll just halfway through switch our stance. Yeah, I'll face you. So we have our right leg back, elbows in, and let's do 7. Here we go. 7, 6, nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's switch our stance. Right leg in, left leg back. Find your lunge. Good. You can turn that foot out slightly. And let's begin. 8, 7. So we're just making 15 total, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, you're going to like this next one. Bring your feet up to just a comfortable stance. Extend those arms like you're in the back of a tricep kickback. Then from here, we're going to imagine we're clapping the hands together behind our back. So we're just going to have little tiny movements, and I'll turn around again so you can see it. Try to have your pinkies facing up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the scapulae, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and you go in and out. Only about 4 inches, looks like this. All right, in and out is basically 1. So I'm going to count you down for 15, and let's try to do those 15 claps behind the back. Ready? Let's begin. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, nice job. All right, let's relax those shoulders. I hope you enjoyed that short weights segment. If you feel like next time you do this, or if you rewatch the video and you want to go up a little bit of weight or down, if you had heavier weights, please feel free to follow your path with that. Let's grab some water. And we're going to do just a little bit of work with the band. Today's a special class. We're going to actually do a lot of things down on the mat with the band. But we're going to start and do a couple fun exercises, working our upper body a little bit more and working with plank pose. So I'd like you to start by putting the band on your wrists. So we're going to actually use this for what's called a walking push-up. So I'm going to actually demonstrate this in front of you, and I'm going to demonstrate my push-up with my knees down. So go ahead, once you've got your band on your wrist, walk out. You want to have resistance, so don't let it be loose, and find your push-up position. As I mentioned, I'm down on the knees, hips in alignment with the top of the head, okay? So basically, we're going to do a push-up, and that can be whatever that looks like for you, but try to bring that whole torso as a whole up and down, right? So don't stick the butt out. And then we're going to walk. So we're going to do a push-up, down and up, and then walk, walk. 2 little steps with your hands over to the right, push up, walk, walk, back to center, push up, walk, walk, over to your left, push up, walk, walk, back to center. Yeah, so let's try that. We're going to try that for a round of 15 just to start. Just think little moves, using those feet like hands to each side. Ready? Okay, let's find our position and begin. 1, walk, walk. 2, walk, walk. 3, walk, walk. 4, walk, walk. 5, walk, walk. 6, back to center, down, back to center. 8, so halfway there. 9, it's okay if your push-up is small, you can keep working at it. 11, 12, 13, only 2 more, 14, and 15. Ooh, those are fun, right? All right, stretch it back, reach it forward. Good job. All right, while we're down here, I want you to take a minute, take it all the time you need. We're gonna set you up for plank. We're gonna put our band around our ankles today. So once you're ready, go ahead and place it around the ankles, and we're just gonna do 2 exercises here while we're down here before we move on to more standing work with our bar. So we're gonna find our plank. You do your full plank. We're gonna be tapping out to each side. Now, if any of this is too much for you, come on down to your forearms, or you can come to the knees even, and either hold your plank, keeping again that bottom down, not up here, or do a little leg lift. So just know this is always an option here for you. All right, we're gonna do 15 taps out to each side. So tapping it out, tapping it out. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you'd like, you can take a little rest. Good job. Last one is we're going to do 15 leg lifts. And exactly the same. We're going to be in our plank and then lift one foot up, other foot for 15. Modification again, you're down, little knee lift, or just hold. All right, let's find it and begin. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, stretch it back. That was fun. Awesome. All right, take a minute to stretch. We'll stretch as always at the end of class. And remove your band. Keep it handy. We are going to use it down on the mat in a little bit. So grab water, take a minute, maybe stretch those arms. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and slowly make our way up to standing. And let's find our bar. So let's grab our chair, our wall, or if you have an awesome ballet bar at home, pull that awesome thing out and let's do it. So you can face the bar or come to the side. I'm going to demonstrate today from the side. Bring your feet very close together, stand nice and tall for me. And then let's turn those feet out into a comfortable V. So this is our first position in ballet. Yeah, this V position. We want to make sure when we do the V that when we bend our knees, it doesn't hurt our knees. We are not rolling in on the instep. And we're also able to tuck the seat under. That's very important to bar. So if you're finding any kind of rolling happening or you're sticking out the rear end, then you might need to bring that V in slightly. Okay, from here, standing nice and tall for me, we're going to take our hand out to the side, other hand holding our bar or wall for support, and let's lift. Good. So just lifting. You can always try this without your bar as well. So we'll lift and lift, lift and lift, lift, lift. Think about tennis ball underneath of your heels. So you come down slow, don't slam it down, just gently tap, 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 tap. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Woo, shake it out. Nice. All right, coming back to that comfortable V when you are ready. Bend the knees, tucking your seat under. Really imagine zipping up almost like you've got a tight pair of pants on and whoop, you got to pull them in. Keep that tummy in. Bend those knees, lift up and releve again, modification, heels are down. And we're going to pulse it down, down, down. So hand can be on the hip, or if you'd like to try a little balance today, bring your arms out in front like you're holding a basket. Good. Reach. Down, 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 right at your chest. Down, pulse it down. Really feeling that burn now. Starting to really work the quads, the glutes. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good job. All right, you can shake it out. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead back to that V, that first position. And I want you to take your right leg, so hopefully it is the farthest away from your bar, and point the toe out in front. We're gonna bend the knee, right? And then we're gonna work with a pose called attitude today. So we're gonna turn the foot up, right? So we've got this kind of cross along the body. You're gonna point your toe, so lift your knee and in. And then we're gonna pulse it up, up. So you're holding onto your bar. Everything is still except for that leg. And you're gonna lift. So I'm not lifting from the toe, but I'm lifting from my hip and my glute, okay? All right, let's do it. 15 lifts to the front, and then we're gonna go to the side and to the back, all in this attitude-like position. So here we go, hand out to the side. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, legs getting tired, keep going. All right, out to the side now, just bending at the knee, and then we're gonna lift from that knee. Notice how it's slightly up in front of the body. We're not out here, right? Keep the hips level, but not going up. Here we go, out to the side for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, abs are in, 4, tight pants, remember, 3, 2, and 1. Let's find our attitude position to the back. We're gonna start by bringing your knees close together, good. And then we're gonna open the knee out like a little doggy at the fire hydrant, right? Lift, and then we're gonna pulse. So take your hand out in front, here we go, and let's pulse for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna like this next part. We're gonna take our arm above the head. We're gonna brush front, brush back, arm reaches forward. So just let it go here and brush. You can keep it low, right? Little baby swing, like a little pendulum. Or if you want, and you have the flexibility and the energy, you can lift it high. Listen to your body. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, let's take a minute, take a little stretch. Shift your hips back. You can hold on to your wall or chair. Good, and just relax. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. Stretch it back. Nice breathe here. Great. All right. Let's go ahead and slowly start to come all the way back up to standing. Take your time. And we're gonna do all of that on the other side. So you can turn your chair around or just turn around in your space. You will know what to do. All right, feet close together, make that V. And hand out to the side, and let's start with those calf raises. So up and down, balancing tennis balls under those heels. You have to squish, squish, right? There's resistance there. We lift 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend those knees, tucking that seat under like we discussed. Again, modify. You keep your heels down, make it more challenging. Lift them up, and let's pulse it down, down, down. Let me count you down for 15. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead back to that V. Hang in there. We're almost done, and we're going to come down to the mat really soon. Yes. Let's go ahead and find that attitude on the left. So point your left toe forward, bend that knee, turn the knee out, foot in, point that toe. And let's make it extra fancy this time. Arm above the head in the basket and lift, lift. So stomach is in, nothing's moving. You're stabilizing everything as you lift. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out to the side. Let's bend that knee out to the side and lift for 10. Oops, 15. Nice try, right? Here we go. 15, 14, 13. We can't cheat you out of those moves. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the knee, lift it up, and then open that dog at the fire hydrant, hand out, and 15 lifts back. Here we go. Try to keep the abs in. Don't arch your back. Keep everything controlled. For 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your favorite part, swinging the leg front and back like a pendulum. 1 and 2. Let's go for 15. 3, 4. Make sure to breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So great. All right, take your chair one more time. Stretch it back. Good. Stretch those hips. We're going to take a couple real quick stretches before we go down to do a little bit more on the mat with our band. Go ahead and slowly come up. And then using our chair, our wall for support, cross one ankle above your knee and sit down. Getting those glutes, getting that hip. Take a big inhale, exhale. You are doing great. We're at the home stretch now. So stick with me, hang with it. I promise you're gonna feel better and maybe even see some results over time. All right, let's go ahead and come up and switch. Other side, sit it down. Breathe in, breathe out. Letting go of stretch, or letting go of stress rather. Good. Coming up, and now again, using your wall for support, bend one knee. See if you can hold on to that foot with the same side hand. And you can just hang out here for a quad stretch, or if you'd like to try your dancer pose, press the foot into the hand. There you go. Nice. And let's switch. Bend, grab, and press. Awesome. All right, and then if you'd like one more time, stretch it forward. Good. All right, I think you've earned a nice drink of water, so you can go ahead and remove your chair out of the way, get that water, and let's grab our band. We're going to finish up with a last little glute and belly burn on the mat. You're gonna put your band on your quads today, and then lie down on your side. So go ahead and get that set up. Once you're there, you're gonna stack one knee on top of the other and just relax comfortably down here. I want you to think about your feet are glued together. You're gonna be pushing that knee up and down to start. So let's start with 15 reps. We'll go right into it. As always, your abs and core are engaged. Only thing that is moving is this band. So let's go for 15 reps. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're going to take that top leg we just worked. Go ahead and extend it out, pointing the toe again. And we're going to tap front and back. So our challenge here is as we tap, try to keep everything still. So don't let the body move or roll too much. We're just making a little arc. Let's go right for it. 15 repetitions. Here we go. 1 and 2. Abs are in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here's your little bonus before we go on to our back. Keep that toe pointed. Let's try 15 circles in the air. This one is intense. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to do all of this on the other side, but in between, we're going to come onto our backs. So go ahead and come onto your back and find your bridge pose. So you're going to be on the back. If you don't know what bridge pose is, you can watch right here. We're going to lift the hips up, right? And again, go to your comfort level. You should be able to talk and breathe. From here, we're going to march one knee, other knee. So make this small, or your band will roll. We're going to do 15 marches, one foot and then the other. Abs are in, back is off the mat. Ready? Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good job. One last exercise on our back, and then we'll finish up with legs on the other side. Let's go ahead and lift the hips up. We're going to keep them up and bring your feet close together. Now, if you want to make this a little more challenging, you can even lift onto the tiptoes one last time. We're going to open and close those knees. So working with that abduction, open and closing those knees. Yeah, you see? All right, here we go. 15 repetitions. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hug those knees in for just a minute. Good. So we're going to do those other stretches where we're in that pretty mermaid pose. Good. You can adjust your band here too. It's completely normal. If it rolls, that can happen. Just adjust. It's all good. All right. So now you're going to roll onto your side and find your second side. So that might mean swinging your legs around. Stack one knee on top of the other. Good. Find your comfortable position. Feet are glued together. And let's begin. Lift, lift. Let's do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take that leg out, point your toe, and tap. 15, 14. Don't let the body move. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lift that leg up and let's circle. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and take that band off. So come up nice and slow. Take your time. Take that band off. We're going to take a couple stretches. Good. So set the band off to the side and then come to a comfortable seat on your mat. Move any equipment out of the way. Come into a nice wide straddle. And let's point those toes. Take a big inhale for me and reach over to one side. Take a nice, well-deserved inhale and exhale here. Big inhale, come on up and switch. Good. Big inhale, both arms up and fold. So just start to let the heart rate come down, take a minute to relax. One of the best benefits of exercise is how it can give you some energy, give you a nice energy boost, but also help calm the mind. So use this time. It's just time for you to unwind and relax. Let's go ahead and use our hands to slowly come up, and let's bring soles of the feet together into our bound ankle or butterfly, sometimes it's called. Let's fold that body forward. Awesome, come on up. And let's just come to hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide, big inhale, arch away. Exhale, lower. One last time, big inhale, arch. Exhale, lower. And we're gonna make our way up to standing with a downward dog, but you can come out right up to standing if that's better for you. So tuck the toes, find your downward dog if you are doing inversions today. One last breath, look towards your belly button. Just gently drop those heels down, getting that lovely calf stretch. And then you can walk the feet towards the hands. And then in your own time, come up nice and slow. Making your way up to standing. Standing nice and tall. Let's complete our bar practice with a big inhale. Exhale, lower. Awesome. You did it. Great job. I am super proud of you. I hope you enjoyed that fun at-home workout, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Thanks for watching.